Hey guys, just can you put the thing here? I don't know where I always forget. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Whew, Happy New Year. I hope you guys are fine. I hope you're okay. So guys, there's this trending topic here, and instead of doing my videos as usual, I decided to come live on YouTube. I could hear from you people, get your take, get your opinion about certain things. I've been sleeping, so please just I've been sleeping, so yeah, just excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. D'accord? Now, when you are on this media space, it's very difficult for you. When you are a content creator, right? It's difficult for you to not talk about Nigeria because that's where the news is always coming from, especially those of us from West Africa, right? West Africa. I mean, Cameroon is bilingual. West Central. People will say Central, but we consider ourselves to be from the West. I mean, those of us from the English speaking regions, right, we consider ourselves to be from West. So everything that has to do with entertainment, Nigeria always dominates. And to most of you, if you're not aware, most of us from English speaking Cameroon, we are so affiliated to Nigeria, right? Like the other time I did a video, I was telling you guys that we grew up into everything Nigeria, entertainment, everything Nigeria, from music, movies. And it's rather unfortunate that right now our entertainers are actually suffering from it because we prioritize Nigerian content to our own, which is a very big problem. You understand? Like 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 we would rather watch Nigerian films to Cameroonian films. We'd rather listen to Nigerian music to Cameroonian music, and of course, we rather invite Nigerian artists and pay them high, than prioritize or patronize Cameroonian artists. So there's always been that problem, right? That's why whenever we talk about Nigeria, a lot of people just feel like maybe we're doing it out of clouds, or we're doing it because we're trying to get views or something like that, but that's not necessarily the case. Anyways, I was just trying to give you like a background story that way you get to understand the genesis and the reason why we always talk about Nigeria. Because even when I go on my comment section, people are like, oh, why are you always talking about Nigeria? If you're not aware, I'm from English speaking Cameroon, honey, right? I'm not from the French. If I were from the French, we'll probably be talking about Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. We'll talk about Congolese music because it's French. So if you are from the English side, you're most definitely going to talk Nigeria, you talk Ghana, you're going to talk Sierra Leone, you talk Liberia, you talk South Africa, you can talk a bit of Kenya, you see. But because the other entertainment industry are not as dominant as Nigeria, so that's why if is talking about Nigeria. Anyways, so putting that aside, there's this topic that is trending on the internet. I have been seeing a lot of screenshots, honey. I've been following it from one Nigerian blog to another. Like I said, anything in Nigeria is difficult to ignore because it's everywhere, like all your news feed, you just go for one as you're just scrolling, maybe being reels, you're getting different opinions about what is trending, what is, so yeah, so you just cannot ignore. So what is actually making waves is, I think last week or so, there was this video that I stumbled on the internet where one of Fela Kuti's children, I think it's Seun Kuti, he has attended an interview, and he was talking about the fact that he does not like when other Nigerian artists are being compared to his father. You understand? So he was so pissed, was so angry, and then I think the whole this was particularly directed towards WIZKID I think that was last year around December or so, where all the statistics were revealed. I think at the moment, WIZKID is like the most streamed African artist. Some people call him like King of Afrobeat and stuff like that. And the Kuti's family, you don't expect them to be happy about that. You get right, voila. So WIZKID did not keep quiet as well. So he had to clap back. So there's been that fight, there's been that back and forth between WIZKID and Seun Kuti, and it's all about who is the greatest Afrobeat artist. You understand? So I want to hear your thoughts. It's rather unfortunate that you cannot join in on the conversation. Like maybe sending in your request, I cannot add it to the conversation. However, if you have your thoughts, you're free to leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm going to be reading whatever response that you have or your own opinion about the whole situation. You get it, yeah? Voila. And you can equally follow on Facebook. Oh, you can leave your thoughts because I did announce the live on Facebook, so you can actually leave your thoughts on Facebook, and is I'm gonna be reading it from there, okay? And I'm seeing a comment. Destiny is asking, "Are you a Nigerian?" You can pretty call us Nigerians because if you're not aware, if you don't read any, if you are not a fan of history, well, it's right unfortunate for you because Cameroonians from the English speaking region where I'm from were once part of Nigeria. Okay, honey? Are you getting me? So we're pretty much, so if you look at Cameroonians, English speaking Cameroonians and Nigerians, our culture is almost the same. And so people always mistake us for Nigerians because they feel like our accent is even the same, like we sound alike. So you can pretty much call us Nigerians if you want. We were once part of Nigeria. I hope I've answered your question. Have I, Destiny, honey? Very well then. Okay, so let's move on. And by the way, I want to wish each and every one of you a happy new year. I've actually been sleeping, so yeah, so just forgive me for that. I want to wish you guys a happy new year, and I equally want to express my gratitude. Thank you so very much. We're gradually getting to 1,000 subscribers, and I am so overly excited. I am truly very happy. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for subscribing, honey. Thank you for the warm messages, for the comments. It's been really nice. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's been so nice, so sweet of you guys. Those who reach out through calls, through messages, others leave comments on my Facebook, Facebook videos and stuff, and always checking up on me and all. I am so very grateful for that. Yes. Okay, so back to the topic. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. This one says, "Hello you, hey, how are you doing?" And please guys, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's very important. Okay, honey. Okay, so I'm going to be going through some of your comments equally on Facebook because I did leave a post on Facebook and where I was asking you between Fela and WIZKID, who do you think is the greatest? And do you think it's proper for WIZKID to compare himself to Fela Kuti? And if you go through different social media platforms, those who have, given their thoughts or shared their own opinions about this topic, there was this particular topic post I really want to read. Let me check it out on Facebook. I actually made a post on my Facebook page. Please go check it out. Could you open this for me, please? Let me read it out to you guys. Why is it always closing now? Guys, keep sharing the live video, please. I want to go through your comment. Thank you. By the way, guys, how cute is this? How cute! It's so nice. Anyways, let me find that. Let me find it on Facebook. That way I can read out. That's a long notification, huh? Man, there's just a whole lot of news that's coming from Nigeria. I think the other one I stumbled on Very Dark Man and B-Lord. I'm like, wow, every day new things are always popping from that area, yeah? Okay. So now I'm going to read this comment from this one is coming from Chigbo, Ofia Chigbo. Now Ofia says the difference is clear, both are great in their own time and way. But you can bring a nyash and big breast singer to compare a great freedom fighter. Both are great in their different ways. That can't be denied. One love. Okay, so I'm reading my comment on my Facebook, right? Like I said, you can actually leave your thoughts here or on Facebook. Either ways, I'm gonna read it out. And please do share the live video, guys. I'm gonna be spending the next 30 minutes with you people. It's been a long time coming, isn't it? I think the last time I went live was 2025. Yes, 2025, New Year, where we spent the crossover together. Okay, so this other one says, please, this is not even a debate. There is no comparison in it. The gap is too long. Respect for the legendary Fela Kuti. This one is coming from Bacho Shegari. And then WIZKID, Truma Kwanko says that it's WIZKID, even a musician. People shouldn't even insult the memory and legacy of the great Fela Alikpulako Kuti, the great Ebami Eda, by mentioning his name in the same sentence with WIZKID. WIZKID only knows how to jump senselessly with the microphone. Fela was an all-rounder, an instrumentalist, a composer, a conductor, a socio-political crusader, human rights activist, and a cultural icon. Fela can only be compared to Bob Marley, and Michael Jackson. Okay, so this one is coming from Truman Kwanko. Like I said, you can leave your thoughts on my Facebook page, and I'm going to read it out, or better, so you can leave it here on YouTube. Now, Nathaniel said the only thing Fela get past WIZKID na pants and handcuffs. Well, this one says that life no hard. Now you know like WIZKID. I don't know. Are you kidding? Okay. Now righteousness. My God, this Nigerian name. If I don't get the pronunciation correctly, forgive me, please. Now righteousness says this is not even a debate. WIZKID is no match for the legendary Fela Kuti. Can I have water, please? So now, do you agree with that? This is not even a debate. This is coming from righteousness. She says that WIZKID is no match for the legendary Fela Kuti. And then I think there's a comment here. This is coming from MC. Can WIZKID sing, play piano and trumpet in a live performance? Okay, well, keep sending your thoughts, guys. Let me hear your thoughts. So already there is this division. There is from WIZKID, from the WIZKID FC, and from the other Nigerians who believe that Fela is greater than WIZKID. So I want to hear your thoughts. Who are you rooting for? Now this one is coming from Diola Israel. Diola says that WIZKID will not disrespect Fela's name if not of Seun's Kuti bad nature. Okay, so those are your thoughts. While there are others who are saying, wow, my goodness me. Thank you very much. So guys, say your thoughts. Let me drink some water, yeah? Thank you. Ooh. Sometimes it's difficult reading Nigerian pidgin. Nigerian pidgin is pretty hard. Now, there are other comments where they were talking about the fact that this is a very sensitive issue. It's just like here in Cameroon, when it comes to music, right? We're particularly known for Makosar, and our legend is Manu Dibango. Now, it gets very tricky when this topic is being brought up, you understand? So, but then again, people are allowed to give their thoughts, people are allowed to share their own opinion about certain things. You understand me? Yeah. So that's the reason why we're talking about it. And besides, you know that everything entertainment, everything showbiz, I am literally in for it. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the genesis of it. Unfortunately, I cannot really play the video, but I'm going on the video of Seun's Kuti's interview. I think, oh, what's the name of that woman? The interview is actually on YouTube. Eh? But when I do my talking head video, right, I'm going to play the interview for you to hear. Now, this one is coming from, oh my god, this name is difficult to pronounce. Let's see. Ola. I'll just say Ola. Ola, baby. The name, okay. Mansu Ola Milikang Agbaje Liasu. It's giving me Yoruba. I think this is a Yoruba. Yes. Anyways, his comment reads, Daddy Nyonga official. Even if a youngster has plenty of clothes than an elder, he can't have plenty of racks as an elder. Fela is the greatest for many reasons. Okay, so that is coming from Ola. Let's see this other one. So guys, who are you supporting? Whose side are you on? Anyways, I was telling you guys that there is this post that I wanted to read. When I made a post on Facebook that I'm gonna be talking about it, there was this screenshot that I did post. Let's see. Okay, so now one of the posts reads this. Oh, did I post it though? Oh no, I did not post it. Okay, so it's coming from I think a Nigerian influencer or something like that, or a musician. Now he was saying that this is a bit complicated because most of WIZKID's FC, they're the younger generation and they barely know anything about Fela Kuti. You understand? So that's why a lot of them are going to be supporting Fela Kuti. They're going to be supporting WIZKID, right? And he feels like this is a conversation that should not be had. You know, and then the WIZKID FC still came under the post and they were giving him as the hot. Again, there were mixed feelings. Others were believing that, okay, what he's saying is correct, while some of the WIZKID FC equally believe that he's totally wrong. You know, that WIZKID is the greatest of all time because if you look at his new statistics, I think he's the most streamed African artist. You know, he has a lot of trophies or awards to his name. If you look at his streams and all, if you look at his accomplishments, it's way too much, so he deserves to be called the greatest of all. Whereas others believe that Fela is a pathfinder, he is the legend. If WIZKID is jumping on Afrobeat, it's because somebody paved the way, somebody actually created that sound, you see, for him to be able to be called the one of the biggest Afrobeats right now, you get. So everything being equal, like we always say, that even if you have money more than your father, right, you can still not say that you're bigger than your father, isn't it? So there's equally that argument. Now, when you go through some of the write-ups, or especially if you were to go through WIZKID's story, he's been dropping a whole lot. Now, there is one thing about WIZKID is this kind of an artist where I think he seldom talks. But when he does, he's sometimes very blunt and very brutal in his expression. You understand? Okay, so he's gonna be saying, I didn't know about WIZKID. You're telling me this one, I beg, help me with that tab for my animation. So if I were to give you this tablet, now what am I gonna be using, baby? Eh? What am I gonna be using? But I'll see. I even intend to do a giveaway. My birthday is coming up February 18th, so we just might, right? But this particular tablet. I cannot give it to you, baby. This is for my work, unfortunately, right? Anyways, so like I was saying that if you have been following this story very closely and you have been following WIZKID, especially his Insta stories, and the things that he writes there, my goodness me. Okay, so there is this post, like I said, a lot of blogs have been talking about it. So WIZKID actually accuses Seun Kuti of being P. Diddy's side piece. Oh my god, I'm like, wow, see, hey, Jesus Christ. You see social media, It's not for the weak. You literally have to prepare your mental health. I'm telling you, because if you're somebody who is very emotional, you are going to break down. You will break down. Now imagine. I don't think that Shehu Kuti saw this coming. You know, like for WIZKID to say that they should free P Diddy because his Lagos babe is missing him. Guys, Jesus, baby. And of course, Shehu Kututu could not keep quiet. He had to clap back, you know. There was he equally responded. And then Whiskey for that goes to say, yeah, there is no, I can read it out. Like, pussy boy type of shit. No, I cannot read it out. Okay, so he was, man, Whiskey is vulgar, eh? Anyways, so I'm gonna skip the first part here. Now he goes on to say that a big pass your papa. Wait till you want do. Okay, and then I'm big with every day bigger than your papa. Wait till you want do for. So Whiskey just kept on going. He just kept on going. He left a lot of tweets. You know, he was just insulting Shehu all the time. I think one of his tweets reads, everyday Whiskey. I F your ugly wife. Wait till. So the way Shehu put this one just cast stray bullets. I don't understand. Like, come on now. You are fighting with can you just leave it at that? Like, why do you always have to bring women to it? Shehu Kuti's wife just caught a stray bullet. I've never seen her, so I don't know if she's pretty or not. But with the way Whiskey wrote, it's like, you know, he's like, WIZKID FC, I F your ugly wife. Anyway, that's how banters are, right? Sometimes people will insult you. Somebody can, for example, if you're in an argument with someone, the person might tell you, oh, you're ugly, or you're a bedwetter. You're not necessarily a bedwetter, but you know how it is. They're going to tell you the things that are going to hurt you, right? They're going to tell you things that are definitely going to make you feel bad, isn't it? Anyway, so now let's take a look at another tweet from WIZKID. WIZKID says, Fela fights for freedom. This fool, the fight FC. Oloshi Omo Ale. There is something about when Nigerians are bantering or whenever there's an altercation or there's a fight, right? I just love how they're still maintaining the Nigerian is as you know what do I mean? You are still able to tell that this one is Igbo, this one is Yoruba, or wherever region or states they are coming from. You see, they will always add their mother tongue into it. They always install for their mother tongue. And it's interesting because they actually know how to spell it. I am from the southwest region. I'm a backward girl, but trust me, I don't think I'll be able to spell, you know, my dialect. I cannot be able to spell, but these people be doing it so well. Anyways, so again, I'm gonna reread that comment. Whiskey says, "Fela fight for freedom. This fool the fight FC." And then he further goes on to say that, okay, everybody better pass WIZKID. Can we all sleep now? And he further writes, live life, love. Now, I am reading the tweets of WIZKID. Like I said, he's on a rampage and he's not finding it funny. He considers it a disrespect, you know. And but now, let me ask you this question. If you were Seun, that's the right pronunciation, Seun now. Seun Kuti. If you were Seun Kuti, how would you feel? At the moment, I think I might probably just go live on Facebook as well, because there are a lot of them who, when I made a post on Facebook, some of them reached out to me on WhatsApp that they wanted to be part of the conversation. And it's quite unfortunate that right here on YouTube, I cannot be able to accept people. If not, I would have done that so that we can have a one-on-one, you know. Let's take a look at this one. I think I'm likely to stream on Facebook as well. I'm going to do it, you know, both ways. That way I can be able to hear from other people. Now let's take a look at a couple of comments on Facebook, shall we? Let's do this one. Okay, this one is coming from Haji Hassan. He says that who is WIZKID? Yeah, the name says Fela is a legend and shouldn't be disrespected. Even P Square can't disrespect Fela. Who be WIZKID? While Kazim says the day a pastor becomes greater than Jesus, or the day a Muslim becomes greater than Muhammad, that's the day we can start comparing WIZKID with Fela. The distance is far like the heavens and the earth. Funny. Okay, while Yoka says you are looking for Wahala, this is Nigerian matter. Now, see, this is it. Like I said before, this is a very interesting topic, and if you are in the entertainment space, there is no way you cannot talk about it. And you people should allow others to express themselves and give their opinions. It's like the Cameroon presidential election, which happened October 12th, right? Everybody was talking about it. You know that every media was, be it African or foreign, everybody was talking about it. Their eyes were literally on Cameroon. So it is allowed. It's okay. It's okay. You should allow people to be expressive because you're always having opinions about other people. So I don't see why people shouldn't. Anyway, so keep your comments coming. Like I said, I'll be streaming on Facebook. So if you want to join in, if you want to, your voice to be heard, you want to be seen, that you go and send your request on Facebook, and I'm going to add you so that we can talk. I cannot do it on YouTube, unfortunately. So I'm going to see how we can set it up on Facebook. Now, for the time, I'm just going to be reading your comments, right? So you can either drop it here on YouTube or drop it on Facebook. I'm going to read it out. This one is coming from, let's hope that I pronounce it correctly. I think it's Michael. Now, Michael says, you like Nigerian Matasha, will not get content for Cameroon. Although the share for now, child, all these African countries said make una start to the create una own story now. Like I said, and I'm going to reiterate, you cannot talk about African entertainment without mentioning Nigeria, because right now Nigeria is dominating. There was a period where it was Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, with their honestly Makosa, with their Coupe de Calais or whatnot, Mapoka, you understand? So it's about the era. At the moment, Nigeria is the one that is dominating. So it's okay for us to talk about it, right? And my response now to you is, are you not tired of writing the same comments every day? Because the more you keep asking, the more we don't give an F, the more we keep talking about it. So can you just rest with that topic at it? Can you rest? Can you? You can rest, right? Voila, baby. You can rest with that. It's okay for people you cannot. African entertainment is Nigeria. Top African artists, they're Nigerians. So how do you want to talk about entertainment in Africa? I don't want to talk about Nigeria. And there's absolutely nothing wrong talking about Nigeria. As a matter of fact, you should be happy that people are looking into your industry. Simple. And there is nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? You're very much welcome, Michael. Now, Michael further goes on to say that no Nigerian would care about your elections. Waiting concern. Well, are you sure? Michael, are you sure about that? Well, we both know the answer, right? Voila, we both know the answer. So, like I said, Michael, it's okay for people to talk about it. I'm not saying. Guys, I'm trying to set up my Facebook. It's too close. I can barely take it back once again, please. Visit Nigeria so you can have a 360 change of mindset, my sister. Of course. Now, I know that, well, it's better now. I know that I've been talking about this Nigeria thing, come to Nigeria, come to Nigeria, come to Nigeria. Well, I actually will be coming to Nigeria this year. I'm not even going to lie. It's happening this particular year. I've been able to set up a couple of stuff, because if you're not aware, I have a full-time job sometimes. I have a full-time job. I'm a journalist. Most people come and say, oh, I am not just a content creator. I'm actually a journalist. I have a full-time job. Okay? I'm not just a content creator. You get. And for example, The Review is one of the shows that I host, the media where I work for. You get it? So most often it's difficult for you to, leave and come there. Give you this. Okay, also I've been able to do the stream live on Facebook. Like I said, unfortunately we cannot, I cannot, yes, I cannot have you guys here. But if you want to join in, please do send your request on Facebook, and I'm going to add you so that we have a conversation, right? Voila. And I am so very grateful to have you guys here. It's been a long time coming. I miss you guys so very much, Yeah, trauma, you there is here. And you can see, guys, I've added so much weight. I think I have to start going to the gym. I've added I've added a lot of weight, baby. I've added so much. Let's take a look at this. It's a sensitive topic that is filled with emotions from fans. Yes, of course, I know that. I mean, you're talking Afrobeat, right? You're talking Fela Kuti, you're talking WIZKID. These are powerful people. So still conversations have to be held, right? And that's why I want to get your thoughts. Yes, and this one is coming from Sango Larry. He says, good evening, sis. Hello, Sango. How are you doing? Happy New Year. I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. How is your January so far? Has it been promising or not? And Michael says, I be your Moyo Sha. Oh, really? You're married to a Cameroonian, eh? Oh, that's nice. So how is it like being married to a Cameroonian? Nigerian Cameroonians, we intermarry a whole lot. Like I said, we have a lot in common. Our traditions are almost the same. Even our regalias, culturally, we are almost the same. Anyways, guys, so I'm actually live on YouTube. You know, unfortunately, I cannot be able to receive those on YouTube, right? But I can from those on Facebook. Now, you've already seen the topic, so you're free to send in your request if you want to have a conversation with us, or better still, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Leave your thoughts, your opinion between WIZKID and Fela Kuti. Who is the greatest? Now, WIZKID compare himself to Fela Kuti. Do you consider it a disrespect? Or do you believe that WIZKID is bigger than Fela Kuti? Now, this is what is trending. And if you are not aware, permit me tell you that the reason why all of this is happening is because Seun Kuti, who is the son of Fela, actually attended an interview. I am going to be doing my talking hair video where I'll be playing the interview for you guys. You know, unfortunately, I cannot do it here on live. And he was saying that he's not happy with the fact that people constantly compare other artists to his father. You see, guys, I'm sorry I have to look like this. Permit me. Either way, so you can drop your thoughts here on YouTube. I'm going to read it out. Drop it on Facebook. I'm going to read it out. And still, you can send in your request and I'm going to add you to the conversation, right? Voila. So on Facebook, if you're following me on YouTube and you don't know my Facebook handle, it's Darling Lyonga Official. It's so easy to find. But if you're still very much here on YouTube, hey, you're welcome. Stay with me. I need the both of you, okay, honey? Don't go anywhere. And if you're on Facebook and you're here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, oh yeah, alele, alele. I should turn like this, yeah? Okay, this is better. Thank you. Alele, if you're on Facebook and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, oh yeah, just go and subscribe. Guys, we are almost approaching 1,000 subscribers, and the heavens knows I am truly so very grateful for that. Thank you so very much. Okay, now this one is coming from, let me start from this one. Okay, this one is coming from Adebayo. Adebayo says, good evening to you. Hello Adebayo, and happy new year. I hope you're fine. I hope you're okay. And Akini says, good evening ma'am. Hello baby, how are you doing? Good evening to you. Akini further says that I love your voice. Oh, okay. Thank you baby. Akini, okay, he says, oh, is it a she though? Anyone? Akini says, you look extremely beautiful. Oh, thank you, baby. I was actually sleeping though. I just woke up from sleep, but still, thank you. Okay, Adebayo says, Fela Kuti is bigger than WIZKID. That is the fact, okay? Okay, thank you very much, Adebayo, for your contributions. Like I said, I'm just here to report. I'm not, I'm not picking sides. This is what is trending, and I just want to hear your thoughts, right? So, according to Adebayo, Fela Kuti is bigger than WIZKID. Now, let's talk Seun Kuti. Do you think, was it unfair or was it not proper of him to have addressed the whole situation? You know, when he sees other artists being compared to his father, you think it was okay for him to defend his father, for him to say that no other artist is as big as my father is the biggest artist from Nigeria. He's the king of Afrobeat, and every other artist comes secondary, and nobody should compare whatsoever to my father. It's true that the way he said it, he was very disrespectful. He was very rude. I think he used a couple of demeaning words. You have to go check out our interview. That's the next thing I'm going to be doing. He was he came out condescending. Thank you. You know, Seun would have used proper words, but he was a bit you know, he was offensive and he had to bring in people's fathers. He said, "What when my father was building, you know, singing, when he was working on this genre, your fathers were useless," something like that. And honestly, if you should talk about my father like that, I don't think I'm gonna be cool with that. You get? So from another angle, you can understand WIZKID's frustration. It's okay for you to come out and say, "Don't compare yourself to my father," but when you become very insultive, it's another problem again. But now, when you take a look at WIZKID's clapback, eh, Nigerians get mouth sha. Hey, Jesus Christ, honey. Like, WIZKID literally called Seun Kuti that he accuses him of being the side piece or the side chick of PDD. I've never heard of it though. Like PDD and Shea, I've never heard of it. But you know how it is, right? When you are loggerhead with someone, they're going to tell you things that are going to annoy you, even if those things are not true. They just want to get under your skin, you know. But do you believe that? And this is something that I've been using against Burna Boy for the longest time. And sometimes I really feel bad, why? Because they try to undermine his hard work. The water down all his effort. Like Burna Boy is working so hard, but each time people want to insult him, they want to get back at him, they always use PDD and the baby artist. One thing I have learned is if you want to be a public figure, you just have to have a thick skin, because a lot of things are going to be said to you, a lot of things are going to be said against you. And if you're not mentally strong, you might get depressed. It's going to affect you. So you just have to be strong. Because I don't just even want to be in Burna Boy's shoes. It can be very, very disturbing. Okay, now let's take a look at Michael on YouTube. Fela is legendary, went worldwide without the internet, a man of the world, a presidential candidate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a political activist respected by world monarchs. Beautiful. Amazing. Guys, please do send in your requests, okay, honey? Do send in your requests so that I can add it to the conversation. Now let's take a look at the Seun is under alcohol, saying rubbish. Everybody understands that Fela Kuti is the greatest of all times. Okay. Then let's take a look at this. What is the basis of comparison between is it Eba Mi Eda or Abba Mi Eda? Please, if I did not pronounce it correctly, my apologies. What's the comparison between Abba Mi Eda and WIZKID? Please, this is a waste of time. Let WIZKID enjoy his moment. Let WIZKID enjoy his money, but nowhere on the radar with Fela. Okay, thank you for your thought. Now let's take a look at this one. This is coming from, oh, this is definitely Yoruba, I know, but the name, yeah, let's see. Olatubo Makinde 127. I'm sorry, I cannot. I'll call you Ola. Voila. I know Nigerian things always abbreviate your names, right? So I'll call you Ola. I hope I'm permitted. Now, Ola 127 rather. He says that WIZKID has been roasted by Nigerians. Even Wiz's dad can pass away if he sees Wiz's tweets. Okay. Wow. Okay, thank you very much, Ola, for that. Like I said, you can send in. Where's the pathway? Let me see. I'm trying to look for the request button. Guys, you can send in your request and I'm going to add you to the conversation. And please do share the live video, okay, honey? And do not forget that I'm equally live on YouTube. So I'm doing YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Okay, so now this is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to give my own thoughts as a Cameroonian and a music lover We know Fela Kuti, and I've read a lot. I've read so much about him. I think even last year I uploaded Fela's documentary. You know, his entire, like, who he is. They did a beautiful documentary about him. Even the day he died, his funeral, how huge it was. I mean, and the traffic it caused. Like how Nigerians came in their numbers to pay their allegiance. You know, and you're like, wow, you're just astonished. When you read so much about the things that he did, you know, the his mission and the things that he went through, the fact that he was very daring, very bold, he was more or less like an activist, you know, he was trying to fight for the rights of Nigerians. You just have to have so much respect for him. You see, you have to have so much respect, and this is somebody who used his music to pass messages across. This is somebody who was not afraid to talk about the ills, you know, and the bad governance in Nigeria. This is a human being that you just have to respect. You understand, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to be re-uploading the entire documentary about Fela Kuti. Hopefully, it does not have copyright. Okay, yeah. Voila. So now let's take a look at this. It's coming. Oh, yeah, you're becoming a fan, baby. After you don't finish, after you don't give me water. I'm happy you're coming around, Michael. Thank you so very much for being part of my life. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Now he further says that even Fela's children, including Seun, are way better musicians than WIZKID. Femi, Seun, and Made all play almost all musical instruments and have gone on world tours more than WIZKID. Okay, thank you very much, Michael. Let's take a look at this one. This Mansion Cruz says that Seun is a clown and is the one disrespecting his father's legacy. There is no denial of Fela's legacy, but don't disrespect Wiz. I understand where you're coming from. You know, I do get your point, Cruz. It's often said that respect is earned. You know, when it's just like parents they always tell them that you have to respect your child, because when you constantly disrespect your child, one day that child is going to clap back. It's like you having a dog, right? Each time you maltreat that dog, one day that dog is going to bite you, even though you're the owner. So because you have a dog does not mean you should not respect that dog. You get, right? So I'm guessing where you're coming from. I don't think WIZKID is trying to fight that position with Fela. I mean, Fela is a father, and a child can never be bigger than the father. It's like Rema today saying that he's bigger than Tubaba. No matter his accomplishment, maybe he has more awards, more money, more streams, but Rema cannot say that he's bigger than Two-Face Idibia. It's just so very much impossible. You understand, right? So I don't think WIZKID on his own would say that I am bigger than Fela, because he is WIZKID because of Fela Kuti. Somebody had to pave the way. Jesus had to die for our sins for us to be alive, isn't it? Now, you cannot say I'm bigger than Jesus. It's not possible. It's definitely not possible. So I understand where you're coming from. Okay, let's take a look at this. WIZKID did not even win the Grammy as a musician. But okay, WIZKID does not have a Grammy.
It's not a standing Grammy. The Grammy comes from the collaboration
with Brown Skin Girl. Oh, okay. Ha! Now, wow, we're ready to give a two water to the heart back to back. So Michael says that WIZKID does not even have a Grammy. But okay, let's even look at it from that angle. The greatest of artists, they don't even have Grammy. Someone like Nicki Minaj, she does not have a Grammy, but you when you want to talk about rap, she's like a goddess to me. You see, she's like, but Cardi B has way too many Grammy awards, right? But can you compare talent-wise, can you compare Cardi B's talent to Nicki Minaj? It's impossible, but Nicki Minaj does not have a Grammy. So I don't think awards are a true test of somebody's prowess or somebody's success. You understand? So that's just to tell you that WIZKID might not have a Grammy award, but come on, when you look at his success, when you look at his achievements, you just have to give him some credit. That young man has done so much. He has done so well for himself. But that is not to water your comments, Michael. I mean, you're my new boo. After you don't give me water. You Nigerians, let me tell you. You people you're very interesting sort of people. I'm gonna give you that. Yes, you're And for you to deal with Nigerians and succeed, you equally have to be mentally ready. I swear to you, you have to be mentally ready. You get. And it's truly been a blessing knowing you guys. I've known you guys for like 3 years. Yes, I've known Nigerians for 3 years, and it has been an amazing ride. It's been a beautiful one. Yeah, it has its own high moments, low moments, good days, bad days, but I will choose you guys over and over and over again. Anyway, so let's take a look at this. Femi says, say hi. Hello to you, Femi. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Happy 2026. How are you doing? And how has this year been for you so far? Has it been a good one? We're in the 22nd day. The year 2026 hasn't been good for you. As for me, baby, you can take a look at me. You know, I'm in a very good space. I've added so much weight. I have to go to the gym because this year we have to lose some weight. Okay, and thank you for joining in on my life. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. We're trying to build this new YouTube channel. Okay, 1,000 subscribers is our target at the moment. The target will keep increasing, right? Okay, so please do subscribe if you haven't, and let me hear your thoughts in the comment section between WIZKID and Fela Kuti. Who is the greatest and why? Okay. Okay, so Femi, while I wait to let's take a look at Facebook. Now, Facebook, this is coming from oh my god. Guys, your names. Okay, let me read. Joshua, I'm gonna take the middle name, the English name. Joshua says that Seun is 100% correct. Okay. While Jay says that WIZKID is overhyped. Without Banky W, nothing like WIZKID. Okay. Yeah, you're going to give WIZKID success. Not entirely though. We're going to give a shout out to Banky W for discovering him, no doubt. But I don't think that if WIZKID was not talented, Banky W would have invested. So you cannot discredit WIZKID's talents and his hard work and everything that he has done. You cannot give Banky W 100% credit for WIZKID's achievement. Are we grateful that Banky W discovered him? Of course, but because he had potentials, right? And minus potential, there's grace and there's hard work, because we have seen potentially talented artists who are nowhere close to WIZKID. So please, baby, there's grace there and there's hard work and there's intentionality. And WIZKID is a very smart artist as well, right? So hey, like I said, shout out to Banky W for the amazing work he did for WIZKID. However, if WIZKID did not have potentials, Banky W wouldn't have invested. Can we all agree on that? And it's not every artist who is talented that actually succeeds. So you see where I'm coming from, right? Voila, now let's take a look at YouTube. This is how much has he achieved. His Grammy was with Beyonce. Blue Ivy for best music video, not for singing or for his music. Okay, he is still very bent. I can tell that you're not a WIZKID MC, Michael. You do not like WIZKID at all. Like I said, I am not defending anybody, but the best of artists do not have a Grammy. Grammy is not a true test of talent or a true test of success. We've seen top American artists without a Grammy, but does Akon have a Grammy? Akon does not have a Grammy now. Akon does not have a Grammy, but Akon made our childhood. He's one of the most successful R&B artists, right? But he does not have a Grammy. So would you cancel his success? Would you cancel his achievements because he does not have a Grammy? Of course not. You cannot do that, right? Voila. So it's like Fuse Odige, the Ghanaian artist. Fuse is the when it comes to Ghanaian music, my God, Fuse did so much for Ghanaian music. As Zonto back in the days, antenna. Who do not want to, give me antenna? And no, give me antenna. Yeah, see, let me tell you something here. I know we're not talking about Ghanaian artists, but I'm just gonna say this. If only Ghanaian artists can leave their comfort zone, there is just so much they are going to accomplish. I just feel like Ghanaian artists are afraid to take risk. They are not risk bearers. And that is the difference between Nigerian artists and the rest of us. Nigerian artists know they fear your face. Nigerians are daring. Nigerians will invest. Nigerians will take all the risks necessary. You understand? And that is why they are where they are. Ashake will literally relocate to the US and he's going to host a collaboration with Travis Scott, with Central C. But a Ghanaian will be like, challenge no. I don't want to invest my money like that. What if? Nigerians do not believe in what ifs. You see, and that is why it's paying off, right? But like I said, if Fuse Odyssey had gone on tours, like an African tour, my God, my goodness me, he would have killed it. He would have nailed. Fuse Odyssey from Ghana he was so big. The same thing as Sarkodie. Like here in Cameroon, we're listening to Sarkodie's music. You go to the club, it's Sarkodie back to back to back to back. Where all over Ghanaian artists, even Kwame Eugene, when he released Angela was everywhere. Like you could even ask yourself, like, does Cameroon have artists the way they were playing Angela by Kwame Eugene? You'd be like, wow. You see, but these artists do not move. Anyway, so I just want to boil down to the fact that Fuse Odyssey did so much for Ghanaian music, right? He exported the Ghanaian music, but he does not have a Grammy. But would you say that he's not a success because he does not have a Grammy? Of course not. You understand? So WIZKID might not have a Grammy award, but you cannot water down his achievements and his nah. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Ola says, any plans about your Nigerian trip? Of course, yes. You know, there's just a lot of things I want to do this year. Like I said, I was trying to set up my space, and it's really far gone. You see, so I think it's about time. And like I was saying a few seconds ago, the reasons why Nigerians where they are is because they take a risk. Now, I have been afraid to take that risk. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been afraid to leave my comfort zone, but I think I am ready to leave my comfort zone. You see, and there have been a lot of Nigerians who have been insisting. So there is this one was like, nah, you have to come. I am bringing you to Nigeria. And he said, I'm not going to take no for an answer. So I finally said, okay, you know what? Fine, no problem. So yes, let me take that risk. Right? I want to grow, isn't it? So let me take that risk. Let me come, let me network, let me meet people. It's not just talking about them from afar, talking about them from a distance, but let me come and experience, come and work with them and see how they work. And actually, yeah, so it's gonna be I'll not tell you that. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make a post when I'm already in Nigeria. How about that? I'm not gonna tell you that, okay, I'm coming this day. So I'll probably just maybe go live like, guys, hello, I'm here already. I'm here, but it's most of it gonna be this year. I have procrastinated it for the longest time because of fear. It's been fear, and I've been afraid of taking a risk. I'm like, hey, I cannot leave my job yet. But if you have to be great, you have to move, right? So yeah, so it's definitely gonna be this year. Thank you for asking, Ola. I'm coming this year. I like him, but he went too far. Okay, I get your point, baby. I do get your point. See, now, as somebody that a lot has happened to, I would say that WIZKID is just a human being. Sometimes there are things that you say or do not because you really mean them. They're just a lot of emotions. Like I think like now when he's saying that Seun is PDD's side piece, he's just been emotional. He's just been angry. And we should be able to understand people. So WIZKID is a human being. You people will say, oh yeah, celebrity, you should not clap back, keep quiet. It is easier said than done. People don't understand. I think there was this post where on YouTube somebody insulted me and I clapped back, and then another person came and wrote, oh, you're not supposed to insult because you are human. There are some things that someone is going to tell that's going to get you so angry, and you find yourself clapping back. So that too should be allowed. You're just being a human being with emotions. You cannot use that against him. It's a fight. You understand, yeah? Okay, now let's take a look at blockchain. Blockchain says that WIZKID is a brilliant artist, but he still has to be respectful to his legend. I do agree, but like I said, sometimes when you get pushed to the wall, you just have to fight. So I saw the interview that Seun granted, and Seun was being disrespectful. You understand? I know he's not happy with the fact that they are comparing, that they're trying to water down his father's legacy and hard work, and they're trying to compare his father to WIZKID, but there's just a way to go about it. It's the same thing that happened to me, right? Many people say that, okay, it was wrong, but you should have addressed it a different way. Are you getting me, right? Voila. So it can happen to the best of us. It definitely can happen to the best of us. Now let's take a look at Facebook. This one is saying, Clayton says, good morning from Nigeria. Hey, baby, good morning to you. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. I think I've read this one before. WIZKID is overhyped without Banky W. Okay, I've read that one before. This one says, let's take a look. I'm not a fan of WIZKID, but I chose WIZKID over Fela if I have no choice. Why do you choose WIZKID over Fela? Let's hear your reason. Fela be singing rubbish. You guys calling him a legend. Well, that is your thought, but if I were to give my own, I would totally disagree. I cannot. Teacher, don't teach me nonsense. I am a Cameroonian, but I'm very invested in African music. Fela, there's this other song, I think it's Zumbi, something like that, where he was talking about poor governance and the fact that, you already know. Go and listen to that song. For you to say that Fela was singing rubbish, I disagree with you. Fela was an activist. He was one of the bold.
Zombie, oh zombie, zombie, oh
Voila.
zombie.
I think that was a song that made the government to look for him now, where he said that. Voila, he was talking about the military, that they do the biddings of the government officials.
They beat up his wife, they burned, they cut down the Kalakuta shrine, they broke his wife, his mother, they broke his mother's hip.
Can you imagine that? You say so. He said that they don't even have reasoning. They act based on what they are being told, even if the bidding or the instruction given to them was inhumane. They do it regardless. You cannot say that Fela was singing rubbish. That one I disagree with.
Babala nonsense, babala nonsense. People then go cry, babala nonsense.
Oh wow, he sung so well, eh? That is a good one. That's actually my producer singing, guys. That's him.
Yellow fever ide. Na lie, you no fight at all, na lie. You dey bleach, you dey bleach. Was singing against skin bleaching.
Oh, okay.
I no be gentleman at all. I no be gentleman at all.
Come on.
African man, original. I no be gentleman at all.
Oh.
Call you, make you come chop. You chop small. You say you dey full. Me, I no be gentleman like that.
Oh, guys. That's nice. You see, we are Cameroonians actually singing Fela Kutu's song, and you say, why are you talking about? Please, baby, this is what we know, okay?
People don't understand. You might listen to it and think it is rubbish. Like there's a song, they said ITT, International TT, was referring to Olusegun Obasanjo, the president
of Nigeria at that time, yeah.
They say we call him ITT. IT International Tif. ITT International Tif. Wow. International Rook.
Whoa, he was singing against the president like that.
Yes.
Then you tell me that Fela was singing. Fela was not singing rubbish. He was a daring Nigerian. You know what it means for you to sing against the bad governance of the corruption, the embezzlement, mismanagement of state funds. How many artists actually do that? Artists sing for their pocket. This one is fighting for the rights and he's creating awareness. And what are you saying? Come on, honey. Come on, Boaz Yama. Come on, baby. You can't be saying that. Anyways, let's take a look at Waje Emeka. This is definitely an Igbo. See, Nigerian films did you guys justice. Honestly, you have to do for those producers because they made us know you people. From your name, I can tell where you're coming from. I know you are Igbo. Emeka.
He sang until he said they go the cause inflation cause oppression cause corruption like corruption, inflation, oppression, inflation like Obasanjo and Abiola international.
Oh wow, wow. But now let me ask, how many of these urban artists actually sing against or they sing about the ills of the government? They don't do that. They're about she says, they're singing about breasts and yash and whatever, about knacking, nudity. Someone like Naramali, that's all he sings. Has he ever sung about the ills of the government or Nigerians are in need of good roads, Nigerians are in need of, maybe lights or stuff?
Suffering from the trauma that they know what happened to Fela.
Nobody wants to go through that. So you have to rest. Fela suffered now. That's what I'm saying. So
one of his most popular songs was Water, get enemy.
Yeah, another one.
Water, no get enemy. Water.
Another one.
You no get enemy. I say water, no get enemy. Water.
Yeah, another one. I know that was a very popular song. That's a very popular song.
Everyone knows that one.
Yes. So for the fact that Fela is doing what our current artists, even me, I know if you try about the craze. There are a lot of things that happen in Cameroon. I might mouth to open my mouth. You get, so for somebody to forgo his security, put his life, for the sake of others, you have to respect him. It's true that his songs are not the kind of songs that we are used to. We love rhythm, I'm a piano, we want to dance, and so you might feel like he was singing rubbish. Fela was definitely not singing rubbish. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. Let's take a look at this. That your fan is definitely a teenager. Can you imagine this internet? If his father hears him say that nonsense, he will immediately disown him. Okay, I think they are talking to Boaz Yama. Boaz says, I'm not a fan of WIZKID, but I chose WIZKID over Fela if I have no choice. Fela be singing rubbish. You guys calling him a legend. Okay, so I think this is a response to you. This is for Michael. Michael says that you are definitely a teenager. And his father says, can you imagine the internet? Okay, voila. So I've read it out. And Michael says, your producer is a guy. Yeah, he's so knowledgeable about everything. Best producer of our time. Yay! They are congratulating you over here. Best producer of our time. He was singing Fela Kuti songs like he were in Nigerian. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is coming from a maker. He says WIZKID is talented. Yes, we have seen talent with handwork died because no good platform to raise them. Secondly, WIZKID allowed his fan base to bring out his bad character. Same fan base that destroy P Square. Peter is better than Paul. That is how the ego started. Now it's WIZKID and Fela. I know fans too can be very misleading. They can make and they can break you. Fans too can be very, I do agree with what you're saying. But yeah, I don't want to add my voice, baby. Okay, let's take a look. Emo says, okay, this woman, I've really suffered. Nigeria, I don't suffer on. This is a new year. Allow me rest. I don't keep pressing. Allow me rest. You hear me so? Allow me rest. Okay, Emo says, this woman, you have started again. This time around, it won't be funny. My advice to you is, if you take it or you leave it, let's see. Stay away from this topic. Not everything be content. Keep off. I'm sorry to say this, Amos. I'm allowed to give my thoughts, right? I'm allowed to pick on topics, and I don't like threats as well. Okay, it's a free world. I'm allowed to speak whatsoever. I hope I'm understood. And I'm a journalist. It's okay for me to pick a topic and dwell on it, and it's okay for me to ask people's opinion. These are things that I don't like. You're trying to limit me. You're trying to get. I don't like that. Be mindful. Okay, baby? I'm allowed to say whatever. I'm a human being. I'm allowed to. Right. Now let's move on to another thing. This one says, you find past all the generator girls combined. Thank you very much. This is coming from Paris Pride. Happy New Year to you, baby. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. I hope you're okay. Thank you so very much. And like I said, if you want to be part of the conversation, do send in your request. I'm going to add you guys, Sometimes reading messages can be difficult, but having conversations with you one-on-one, then... And most of you are keyboard warriors. Keyboard, so... You're going to type. You're going to... Come now. Come and face me. You are not... Someone face me and you're nowhere to be found. Sorry guys, let me drink water. Sorry.
Na true I want talk again, oh, well. Na true I want talk again, oh, well. If I lie you, well. Kusumi punish me, you. Idimari punish me, you, well. You, well.
You're still Fela is sorry.
Well, long time ago, long time ago.
How you overlook Fela Kuti song so?
African man, you know the carry shit. Long time ago, with the shit inside big hole. Long time ago, for Igbo land na Ijibuzi. Long time ago, for Bemba land na Shalanga.
Were you a fan of his music?
Very big fan. Very big fan.
What made you a Fela Kuti fan?
I don't know. It just struck me. I just said, when I was growing up, the song that it was, my mother used to bleach, you see, and my dad is a very traditional man, so he always used to, in order to get under my mom's skin, he would play this song. You dey bleach, you dey bleach, sisi yellow.
We are not going to get along. That's so annoying. How dare you? Oh my God. That was so insensitive. Why would your dad do that though?
So from there now I started hearing songs like what I no get enemy and gentleman, the African man original. I don't be gentleman at all.
But which of Fela Kuti's song is your favorite?
I don't have like a favorite. If I can give like a top 5 in no particular order, there is what I no get enemy.
Okay.
If sure, when I'll produce my first movie or documentary, I'll license just the instrumental of that song. It's next level. It was used on there was one Grammy award that when they wanted to present the category for Best African Music or something like that, the orchestra they played that instrumental is so powerful. It's amazing. They get a teacher no teach me nonsense. Babala nonsense. People then go cry. Babala nonsense.
Fela Kuti played all instruments, right?
Yeah. He played almost, but he was a master of the saxophone.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah. Then you also have gentleman. I really like.
So let me ask you, WIZKID Fela.
WIZKID is like trying to emulate Fela.
Right.
If you listen to his song, Wizzy baby no dey, that
was like a sample.
From Jare. I think like he was paying tribute to Fela.
Fela Kuti, right?
Voilà. So there is him and Burna Boy who are trying to.
For me, I think Burna Boy is a perfect replica of Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Even the way he performs.
So at a certain level, it seems WIZKID's movies, his musical identity switched like 3 or 4 times. We just started with this young adult teenage musical trend. He was singing, "You got me high, you girl."
If you see me just by holla yeah, that was WIZKID.
I'm the baddest boy.
Yeah.
Then he came now with Jaye. Then Oju Elegba is a different vibe.
Yeah.
Then now he came now with what defined now his present musical identity is Final Baba. Okay. Oh my baby is fine now. Baby, baba. So he had just stopped now with that rhythm and that flow and that style since I think 2015 till now. But the foundation of his musical identity is
Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
So in a nutshell, Fela is bigger than WIZKID.
Fela, it's like saying that a living room is bigger than a house.
Okay.
Fela is the house that encompasses
all of them. Yeah.
He's the foundation. Yeah, he's the pillar.
Right.
He's everything. Without him, all of what they're doing now
it would have been nonsense, right? And that's why
that's why some people think Fela sings nonsense, because if for a passerby when you listen to Fela's music, you say long time ago African man no dey carry shit, the shit is a big good. You feel that he's singing rubbish. But if you really listen to the content and the context of the music and you follow and you understand,
Right.
you know it is something very deep. Fela is actually very learned. Fela's mother is the first woman to drive an automobile in Nigeria.
Wow.
Fela's mother is a university professor. Fela's mother had a, I don't even know you, but he was a very high-ranking official in the Nigerian government. Fela's mother was very close to Kwame Nkrumah. You know Nkrumah, the president of Ghana. Yes,
okay.
he even helped him do one of his political marches in Ghana. So Fela is from a very influential family, the Anikolakos. Fela is very learned. He studied in England.
In the UK, yeah.
In the UK. He came and he was doing classical music, like all the Beethoven type shit. But he realized during the civil rights movement in America, blacks were rioting, and he saw that there was a movement for people, black people that oppressed all around the world, to get up and speak against violence against blacks and shit. So he changed now his style of music. He started singing in the language that the people of the streets
could understand.
Fela speaks very good English. He speaks British. In his music now, he chose to do what we call in Cameroon, ground level
for everybody to
understand.
Okay.
So even the mami that is selling matala in the streets
can relate,
understand Fela's music. So that was the power that he had. That maybe the song.
So guys, on the background history, so you cannot compare WIZKID.
So Fela is actually a seasoned academic. He's not just he went to school.
He went to school, had those degrees.
He had to do medicine. Medicine.
Yeah.
Then he joined the music club and music group and stuff like that. He got into music, friends and shit. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, let's take. I think that's a question for you. I love that producer. You don't make my night. So you see that we know a lot about Nigeria, right? Okay, this other one says WIZKID deleted the post immediately and he's currently biting his fingers. He further goes on to say, ask your producer if he knows this Fela's song Unknown Soldier. You know it?
No, I don't think I know that song.
Unknown Soldier, I don't know that one.
Maybe I know it, but I don't know that title.
Okay.
Because there are times when I'm working on some designs or so, I just play his songs. I just play.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Don't know. It's like South African songs.
Yeah. The song just play.
Yeah, you don't know the artist, but you know the song.
Right, maybe I know the song.
Or you can hum it. Maybe if he plays, you can
identify. But I don't know the exact
stuff, right? Okay.
Music.
Okay, so unfortunately he does not know that particular. Maybe if you can lyrics, right? If you can write the lyrics, I'm sure he'll be able to say it. And then Ola says Fela was a privileged child.
Very, very privileged. It was not like the regular Nigerian. It was not the average Nigerian.
Average Nigerian from a very rich family.
Very rich family. Not a woman that in the 60s with the opportunity to go study abroad.
Very powerful.
Then he came back and decided to use the platform that he has to speak against the
to speak for the Nigerians.
Fela would have joined today Davido.
Right. Yeah.
Davido is from a privileged home.
Yeah.
He would have just piggyback off the success of his parents and established himself as a world-renowned artist, performed for queens, performed for royalty.
It would have been easier for him.
He's very, very renowned. He would have still been a world-class artist, nonetheless.
Right.
But the impact and the memory and the credibility that his music, because when people talk Fela, there's a musical aspect and there's a social aspect.
Right.
He would have still been a renowned artist. You cannot take that away from him. But now the social and the civil aspects are going to be, people will not really hold that. People will know about Fela because of the things that
I think impact is best. What people remember you for? He was like a hero. Let me stop for the underprivileged Nigerians.
Just imagine 2 million people showing up for his burial. They took 4 hours to leave the stadium to his house in Lagos.
Which was a distance of
traffic. It was a distance that normally takes 20 minutes. It took 4 hours. Traffic was completely shut down.
So how can you
the military office that came to even try to nothing.
Nigerians came out.
Everywhere was Fela. People came out to pay their last respects.
That's legendary, right? I mean, how many people can forgo their comfort and their security for that, right? Yeah,
He
was
actually
Fela
declared
was
his
so
compound
selfless.
and like if I can use borrow the term autonomous zone, like it was not part of Nigeria. He was there with his many wives and concubines. That's the why people say he's a humanizer and shit. He had many wives.
He was just being a human being, huh?
In his defense, he will say he was doing that to help people,
help women,
instead of a girl that naturally will maybe end up being a prostitute or maybe falling into drugs or living a very risky life.
Yeah.
He will take that young lady in as one of his wives or as one of his concubines.
Guys, please indicate if you can hear my producer. If not, I should bring him closer. He's talking about Fela Kuti to give us like a background story. If you cannot hear him properly, I
think they can hear.
I'll bring him closer. This Lily White is asking what's up. Well, the topic is there, baby. We're talking about WIZKID and I want to say WIZKID and Shatawale. Nigerians, I even have a question to ask you guys. Talking about I don't know Shatawale. I don't think of Stonebwoy. You could remember that Stonebwoy's performance at Afrima. You people were not vibing. And to Ghanaians, they always say that when Nigerian artists come to Ghana, Ghanaians are jumping like kangaroos. As in, Ghanaians are supporting, they are vibing to Nigerian artists, their music, they are screaming, they are fainting. But when Ghanaians come, which they seldom do come to Nigeria, but even when they do come, you put on vibe to their songs. Why? Nigerians, why? I want to find out in the comment section. Why don't you guys vibe to Ghanaian artist songs the same way they vibe to your own? You know, why is it one-sided? I think there was even this YouTuber like 3 days ago. I think you know of Keche Joshua, that artist where he say Patoranki or not. Many Ghanaian artists, they carry on our church, like they just feel like you guys don't support Ghanaian artists or their music like the way they support you. I think Keche was saying that that Nigerians, they don't support us. You understand? That like this is 2026 and Ghanaians, their sentiments are still the same. The same feeling they had last year 2025, the same feeling they still have this year, that you guys don't support them. You Nigerians do not support them. Why would not they support Ghanaians? I want to hear it. Okay, let's take a look. WIZKID the Chris, I swear he went too far. Fela's mom was a political activist and a friend to Kwame Nkrumah. Okay, I think you just seconded what my producer said. Fela's mother was the first woman to drive in West Africa. Now, how do you beat that? That's big, bruv. That's big. So to an extent, I understand where Seun is coming from. Like, who are you? Because when listening to WIZKID, you know, his own story, like where his background, like, bro, you are nothing compared to my father. You understand? Like, how dare you? You know. So, what do you think?
But Seun Kuti has always been considered as the black sheep of the family.
Oh, yeah, he did not walk in his father's footsteps.
He walked in his father's footsteps, but he has always been the controversial one in the family. It's not. You hardly hear about Femi.
Yeah.
It's always quiet.
Femi really looks like his father, right?
He's reserved, yeah. So, Seun Komorot.
You always hear that person for family. Yes. The family never finish so.
Yes.
So, you know they ever finish so.
And he has taken. I think he wanted to leave. He wants to continue in his father's legacy. Less about the music, but more of the. Femi has embodied more of the music.
Yeah.
Excellent saxophonist, one of the best.
Like
he did a saxophone solo for more than 30 minutes in one of his shows, and wow,
amazing,
next level shit. But now he has embodied the musical side of his father. I think he's channeling his own pain because it was a very painful experience what they went through. If you watch the interview, especially your sister really suffered a lot, the trauma and everything, seeing their father going through all that. Family and their colluding condition. So I think Femi is channeling his through music. And Femi was even asked the question that if his father were alive to see that, because Obasanjo was president for Nigeria twice. I think in the 70s or 80s and recently in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So when the visionary asked the question that if his father would have committed suicide, if he was alive, then see Obasanjo
Again.
being re-elected president of Nigeria.
Like,
Yeah, I think that's one of the most controversial things that ever said. He is focusing more of his energy on music. But now, Seun has taken up the mantle of activism. He's the one who's all into politics. And then you know that when person don't dark too, when he sits and takes what he's taking, yeah, when he collects what he's collecting, he has the way. What I say is, for Seun sometimes he has a good idea, he has a good case,
presentation,
but the way he presents it, so he's more of an activist and less of a musician. Why Femi is more the musician,
less of an activist.
Less of the activist.
Oh.
But now Femi, Seun needs someone that can guide him in his activities.
So it overrun him out.
Yes, it's just too rugged and too. But in the 21st century, there's a certain style.
Right. Voilà. Okay. But it makes a lot of sense.
He's doing what is this other American activist Omar Johnson about the black race, the black people. At a certain point, it becomes boring.
Very okay.
Yeah.
It's creepy. This one says WIZKID has so many baby mamas. So what is the difference?
Nah, WIZKID can even in the baby mama sector. Fela, at one time got married to 20 wives at once. We went to the courts
and sent to 20 wives.
I think there were many. I cannot remember the figure, but it was double digits. He got married to like many people. Just went and got married to like all of them. Were very happy, they were satisfied, and they say fight used to even break out in his house. That they say no, this is my night to be with Fela.
I mean, come on, this is my Fela, is my night. You want
so they actually have a roster.
Oh, that's today's your night. If you said if you just get 8, all I just get 8.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, crazy, but
no, if you don't, it's just I'm thinking of the wrong person. What did he have? What did he die of? Is it 8? Yeah, Fela died of 8. I mean,
really?
Yeah. Is it Fela or Franco Luambo? It's
Franco, because married to 20 wives and more. It means if one of the wives should cheat because you don't give her the attention. You know, it means if one of the wives just contacts on a contract, anyone, STDs, if you bring her for the house, all that they get know. If you don't get chlamydia, all man, you get chlamydia. Then you dare not cheat. It means before I lay with you, bro, they gonna do test, because it's risky. Anyway, let's take a look at the comment while we do further research on that. This one says, it's not about Seun. Nigerians don't send Seun. Oh, you think Nigerians don't really relate with Seun like that? Now, let me ask you guys, the kind of love that Nigerians have...
Yeah, Fela died of AIDS-related complications.
HIV?
Yeah.
Which of the wives gave him that? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay.
And he was actually an AIDS denialist. He had his juju man who performed rituals and shit.
He believed that you know.
Yeah, he did not. He thought that it was a hoax perpetrated by the whites in order to control black people. You know, they say a certain level of paranoia with every sort of this type of people. So he did not believe in conventional what he would call white man medicine. So he visited herbalists and stuff. He would take juju and all these things. He would perform rituals.
Right.
At one point, they even cut someone's neck and they buried him. Then the person came back alive. Some force.
All that stuff. Okay. Now, this guy says that Nigerians don't send Seun. Let me ask you, you guys do not relate. The kind of love you guys, Nigerians have for Fela, do you think his trainer have been able to gain that kind of love and admiration and support? Let me hear your thoughts, Nigerians. The same way you guys have, the same love you have for Fela, is it the same love you have for the kids now? Do you think they've been able to live up to their father's legacy? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section while we take a look at this. Because we don't know and can't relate to their kind of music, it is whack. And when one or two of their artists sing well, we recognize them and we vibe to them, like Terminator and the like. Okay, this one is talking about the Ghanaian artists. Because they always feel like Ghanaians always feel like you Nigerians are being deliberate. You don't want to just listen to their music. You don't want to support them because you're everything Nigerian, and if it's not Nigerian, you're not supporting, which is a very big problem. Because, like I said, even you already know the drill. Even Cameroonians are still having that problem with you Nigerians. You understand, right? Few last week or 2 weeks ago, Naira Marley was in Cameroon for a show, right? And then the tables were sold very expensive, and a lot of Cameroonians were not happy. Like, why would you bring Naira Marley and then you're paying Naira Marley kind of money, and look at the price of the tables, and that if you were a Cameroonian artist, you people will not buy tickets to go and watch a Cameroonian artist. So this Nigerian artists overvex people there. You understand? They just feel like you Nigerians are always having the upper hand. You know, people are the ones dominating, and it's a very big problem. If you've been watching my videos, there's a video I did about this Liberian Sierra Leonean artist who equally had a problem. Like, you people are coming, Nigerian artists are coming to Sierra Leone, and they're taking all the money. The Nigerian artists will equally go to Zambia, they collect all the money, which means that they are being prioritized. The video will go to Gambia, they'll pay $100,000, but Zambia artists cannot even be paid half of that amount. So it's a very big problem. They are actually not happy about it. Let's take a look. Normally I don't know Ghana artists, so maybe 2 or 3. How I want them to know. You see, I'm saying na deliberating. Na deliberating. I want to know the 2 or 3 Ghanaian artists who you know. Because here in Cameroon, we know almost, not really almost, but I think I can name like 10 Ghanaian artists. I can name 10 Ghanaian artists. Let me name them for you. I'll start with, okay, I know Sakode, I know Shatawale. Very much. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, let me take it back. Sakode, yeah? Let's count together. Sakode 1, Shatawale 2, Stonebwoy 3, King Promise 4, Gaki 5, and Fuse. I would have started with Fuse. Anyways, no particular order. Fuse 6. Miss V, come and see my mother. Hey. Yes, I know of Miss V. I know of Kwame Eugene, I know of Kiddy, I know of Black Sheriff, I know of Famille, I know of Olive the Boy, I know of Wendy Shea, I know of, have I mentioned King Promise? I know of King Promise, I know of King Paluta, I know of Excellent, there are so many. I know of even Fantana, I know of Fantana, I know of Muna for real. I don't even pass 15. There's this Last Meet, but I read his song with Genzino. I know of Last Meet. I know of Jesus. Who's this Ghanaian artist? He has very good songs. But yeah, I think I've mentioned like 20 Ghanaian artists. But I'm a Cameroonian. So how can you Nigerians, where Nigeria, Ghana, people are like, like twins. How can you Nigerians, I guess for no Ghanaian artists then? How come no Ghanaian artists? So don't you think that is something very intentional? You guys know what you're doing, Nigerians. You guys know what you're doing. You guys know what you're doing. You know them, but you're pretending like you don't know them. Come on. Anyways, mention the 2 or 3 Ghanaian artists that you know. Now he says I like the way that guy is speaking. I think he is from Nigeria. That's what I was saying. Cameroon and Nigeria, we have a lot of things in common. We are one family. Okay, now just border. Now separate us, but we are one family. Let's take a look at this. Michael says, okay, I like Fuse ODG. Finally a Nigerian mentions the name of a Ghanaian artist he likes. We should celebrate now. Because you Nigerians, you always act like you don't know that Ghanaian artist sing. Hey, some of you can be so hypocritical. Let's see this one. Seun is a good artist as well. Please don't take it away from Seun. He has also traveled far and wide, and Seun is the one in charge of his father's band. Really?
No, it's Femi, Egypt 80.
Egypt 80. My producer says it's Femi, not Seun, so I don't know. So it says Egypt 80. This one, Michael equally says, Made is another Afrobeat song. Is it Made or is it Made? Anyone? Made is Femi's son. He is a better artist than WIZKID. Made, without the accent, you cannot differentiate it. Okay, he's a better artist than WIZKID. He had
Bruv,
divorced them before
Fela
his death.
Kuti, Fela Kuti has a Broadway musical on his life. You know what Broadway? For those who know what Broadway is in New York, yeah, Fela Kuti has a Broadway musical inspired from his life and his life story. When Kalakuta Shrine was a Kalakuta Shrine, National Geographic came to Kalakuta Shrine back in the day. You know National Geographic.
Wow.
The biggest musical artists, left far and wide activists came to visit Fela in his Kalakuta Shrine. Fela inspired producers or artists like Kanye West, and there are many artists who have sampled Fela's beats without even knowing who Fela is.
Who Fela is, wow.
When you hear maybe a rap song, this song, International Tiff Tiff, do you know how many minutes it is? Guess.
Tell me.
Guess, just
20 minutes.
24 minutes.
Wow.
The first
That's a long
14
time.
minutes or so, it's instrumental.
Wow.
Then he will sing a verse, then the instrumental will play again for like 3 or 4 minutes before the song plays. They call it African classical music.
Wow.
It takes its time to compose the songs.
Good, bro.
It's not motivated to Baba me.
So WIZKID is nothing to Fela Kuti. Okay.
Fela Kuti took a crew of more than 200 people to a tour. Like his dancers, singers, entourage, more than 200 people did an African tour.
Wow.
Egypt, Kenya.
How many people has WIZKID ever carried though?
He performed for heads of states. Just anyone who is watching now, you should just go on Google and type Fela Kuti and Egypt, Fela Kuti Egypt 80.
Fela Kuti Egypt 80.
You will see the stages. Before Egypt 80, there's even there's the band he formed before Egypt 80 that got dissolved, and then Tony Allen left.
Try. TMA says, I don't know more than 5 artists in Nigeria, oh, I swear. Hey, TMA. TMA, you don't know more than 5 Nigerian artists. Are you sure? We respect legends, but when there is a new generation, we support them and we teach them about the old legends, not the kids. Okay, not the kids disrespecting the new generations, knowing the singer as more fans and don't really know the old legends to respect. Okay, David Barr says SM family, yay to my Shatawale, my new family. I love you guys. So you guys, the support you have been giving me has been so amazing. Thank you, SM movement. I am a die-hard fan of Shatawale and all, and I am so grateful for the support you've been giving me. Thank you very much. Nigerians are pretenders. Don't worry yourself, Danny Yoga. That one, how Nigerians the one thing they don't know Ghanaian artists, that are very fat lie. It's a lie. You people know the Ghanaian artists so very much. Even Ebony, the late Ebony Castro, and even is another
Obi collection.
Voilà.
This is Fela Kuti and Africa. That was the before he created Egypt 80. He had Africa 70. That's in Berlin.
Can you see?
Berlin in 1970.
Guys, can you see that?
You see the number of people. That's 1970. Fela Kuti and Africa 70 in Berlin. How many African artists? See the number of people.
Wow. Now WIZKID has not reached this level now. You said, hey, WIZKID FC.
That's 50 years ago.
No, WIZKID has a long way to go. Look at this.
That's in Germany, Berlin, before the fall of the Berlin Wall. He's the first ever African artist to get a Grammy. Boom, Miriam Makeba, King Miriam Makeba.
South Africa.
Yeah.
He's so learned there. Very polished. Nice. So guys, you have seen that WIZKID cannot even come on. WIZKID can never. Right?
If not the BET, we have WIZKID take.
Yeah. What impacts has WIZKID, created? You understand? So in comparison to Fela Kuti. Anyways, let's take a look at your comment. Either way, let me start from here. Okay, TM, I think I've read that one. Nigerians are pretenders. Don't worry yourself. That one I agree. Because even Nigerians are really pretenders, so they don't know Cameroonian artists, but they know Cameroonian artists. But the one just I don't know. They know me very well. Wait to Abedna. Only me never hear those names. You don't know of Sarkodie, you don't know of Stoneboy, you don't know of Shatawale, you don't know of King Promise, you don't know of Gaki, Kwame Eugene, Kidi, King Paluta, Olive. You don't know Olive the Boy. Nah, now you're lying. Go sing, na 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 go sing, na go sing. Ah, if Cameroonian if you know Olive the Boy, you Nigerian, see, but just be very careful. You know those names. Anyway, let's see.
That's Fela in Paris, Egypt 80, 1986. Zenith de Paris.
She's not doing a talking head video about Fela.
That's 1980.
You know, whenever I see...
I was singing, teacher don't teach me nonsense. Me and you not there for the same Mukati go.
You know, whenever I see Fela, I think the person that represents Fela is Burna Boy. I don't even lie. Even the voice. Nah, WIZKID over Region level. More liver. No. See, WIZKID FC. Nah, WIZKID has got a long way to go. WIZKID over Region level yet. Let's be real. Wow.
That's 40 years ago to the day.
40 years.
1986. It's 2026. That's 40 years ago.
Man, maybe they still work out empty food. My mother was still very small. Wow. Okay, let's see. Who be this? Emma. Are you from Jupiter? TMI is a Cameroonian. I know the lie. Okay, normally Kuti na God. Well, that one is true. Show them King of African Music, Manu Dibango. Find Manu Dibango. It's true. Now Nigerians will be out there, they don't know Manu Dibango. Like, who is Manu Dibango? See, if you are not in Nigeria, Nigerians will say they don't know you. These people,
Manu Dibango could have been as big as Fela, as renowned as Fela, if he would have. That's what I was talking about, the activism aspect. What elevated Fela
was the
activism
the
aspect.
father, he put himself. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, because Manu Dibango was also the head of the Senegalese orchestra. He was not respected yet. But when he left Cameroon, went to Senegal, went to France, this is Cameroon.
That's what. So he said, "You are Cameroonian poem. Not today.
Cameroonians get black card today.
See, Cameroonians get black card. Cameroonians have black cards. Cameroonians will only accept you when you've succeeded internationally, when you've gained international recognition. Until then, forget. Cameroonians will never. Don't even play, baby. Cameroonians will never look at you. Truthfully, they will never ever. Which is very sad. And that's one thing about Nigerians that we do envy. The fact that Nigerians, anyway, don't talk about that. Before Nigerian, their head will swell. It will swell up. It will swell up like that. His music was catchy. I always turn up for Fuse ODG. Okay, Seun is his father. Follow Seun and find out his craft. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let me show you. TMA, take this show to TikTok. Most definitely, TMA. That's the next place we're going. That's the next place we're going. To those who are following on YouTube, thank you so very much. I appreciate.
This is Manu Dibango, 1973.
Nigerians, do you know Manu Dibango, or you want to deny? Nigerians.
It's in France.
Manu Dibango.
That's Manu Dibango. Oh, wait, people used to say that Fela stole from Manu Dibango.
They play the same instrument, the same style of music. What's that song?
Wait, but you know, say it's a shame that Cameroon only over.
Like 1973, more than 50 years ago.
You know, it sounds like Fela too. I think Fela has something like this too.
It's the same style of music that they were singing. He was singing more in Douala and Pidgin. Douala and French, sorry.
Yeah.
Was doing more of Douala and French, Fela was doing more of Pidgin English and English. Yes. His music was more to export Cameroonian culture to an extent.
Cameroon, will get problem. If I want to do video now, Cameroon, will get problem. You see, in Nigeria, they need to play with Fela. This is how we're supposed to have been holding Manu Dibango. Hey, that's so sad. You know what? I'm going to do a talking head video. Let it start with me. Because Nigeria don't insult me. What are you talking about? We have a legend. We have a musical legend. Are you seeing? This is Manu Dibango.
Song sampled by Michael Jackson. This song is Seun Makossa.
Yeah, Seun Makossa, yeah. We have a legend too. Manu Dibango is our legend. You understand? I get Fela, I get Manu Dibango. So more now you disrespect us. Every day you people are insulting me. Every day people are insulting me. Every day people are insulting me. But it's really bad that we don't, you know, project our own like that.
No, he has a total year at the second that dedicated it a portion to him.
I understand, but I mean the way Nigeria they carry Fela Kuti for head when they need play with and all. They see Cameroon they do that. Why do you see Cameroonians come out to the same Manu Dibango up and down? The way Nigerians do. Nigerians are always Fela. It's really a shame though. Anyways, TMI, this was your request. I bet praise us, make Emma jealous. I will praise Cameroon. I will praise Lily, I'm praising Cameroon. Nigerians have Fela Kuti, Cameroon has Manu Dibango. Are you seeing? This one is Seun Makossa. To those on YouTube, can you see? Seun Makossa.
We also have
wow. I am going to be doing a video. I will do a video about Manu Dibango so that at least Nigerian people know it's something that can you not talk about your own? Can you not talk? I'll talk about my own. I'll talk about my own Fela copy for Manu Dibango, bro. Yeah, I think
it's possible
because I've heard of that Fela copy for Manu Dibango. So that's why you know even Afrobeat. That's why they always say that Afrobeat cannot really be said to be Nigerian. You understand? Because Fela took bits and pieces from everywhere.
They did not say who said. It's called Afrobeat.
No, Nigeria.
It's not Naija beat.
Nigeria don't own us.
The genre is Afrobeat.
So it's African beats.
Well,
so
it is a blend of traditional sounds from all across Africa.
Voila. Nigeria, I don't hear that one. Insult will begin now.
The thing now is Fela was a Nigerian, so he was the one who had the idea of blending everything. So he gets the credit.
Oh, okay.
You see.
Okay, but we cannot say Afrobeat is a Nigerian genre. I don't understand.
It was pioneered
by Fela. Okay. But it belongs
to a mixture of
African.
Traditional African music mixed with classic. It has some classical aspects.
Right. So he took from everywhere and fed.
Voila.
Okay, so it means Afrobeat belongs to all of us. Insults will begin now. That would say about my family problem. Oh yeah. I know YouTube. You see, I have a question. My YouTube audience, they are more vile than my Facebook. Why? My Facebook, followers, they are very civil, lovely, but the ones on YouTube, I don't understand.
This is one of, I think the first Cameroonian artist to have the Grammy.
This I should ask you. That's Manu Dibango, Fela.
Yes.
Tell me.
Best-selling African artist, WES. West.
Where's Madigo?
Look at the platform where he was performing.
Guys, this is a Cameroonian, Nigerians. Are you seeing?
He's performing in the USA.
Are you?
For the music award in the USA.
You're not an exit. Cameroon, I get that from basically. We are getting platform. I need to talk about my own.
Look at the platform.
I feel bad that we have something and I'm not talking about it. May his soul continue to rest in peace. It's a plate, right? Yeah.
Best African artist.
At the Grammy.
No, I'm forgetting what award this was.
This is a Cameroonian, guys. You know that. I'm going to talk about my own. Nigeria, I don't know why it's besides, I just like the fact that I just always want to learn. Like, tell us about your own. Nigerians, do you know this song though? Have you heard of this? song. Are you seeing? Are you seeing? Are you seeing? Nigerians, tu vois, ça c'est une Camerounaise.
It was a magical moment.
Wow.
The meeting of Wes Madico and Michael Sanchez.
And an African griot and a French pianist. Their winning combination has exploded on the British and European charts. I'm thrilled to present the World Music Award for the best-selling African artist to Wes.
World Music Award.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The best-selling African artist.
European charts. I'm thrilled to present the World Music Award for the best-selling African artist to Wes.
Best musical African selling artist, Wes Madico, Cameroonian. What I see here? Keep all of these videos. I have to do a proper talking head video about my own. Insults go follow. What? Cameroon, please stop darling. You guys are better than Banco Republic, but wake up from your slumber. Bam! As Nigerians would say, bam! I support you for that. That's why I always tell people that we have, but we don't amplify. We don't talk about our own the way you do. And I think I am one of the problems.
You have added on top of this.
I've added to the problem because I don't talk about my own more often.
Okay, you're looking after yourself too.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Fela Kuti. I'm looking out for myself. Which is not
Fela Kuti knew it. See, Fela Kuti knew he could always fall back on his family's wealth.
The family's wealth, right?
But
I mean, let me look out for my own. Please. Let me look out for my stomach. I beg. But hey, I have to start talking about my own more, to be honest. I have to start talking more about my own from today. The most sampled artists in Africa, more than 10 American artists sample Manu Dibango songs. Manu Dibango got Afrobeat songs in 70s where mentioned Afrobeat. Okay. Is it TMI is saying the same thing, that he believes that
it could be.
Fela took from Manu Dibango.
It could be, but you cannot say it definitively now. You cannot say it as if it's a
TMI, is there any documentary? Maybe you can suggest that I go and check it out. I can do a proper video about it, right? If there's a documentary which shows that Fela Kuti copied from Cameroonian artist Manu Dibango, then please do let me go and check it out. Because I've heard a couple of, it's the same thing like how Ghanaians will say that it's from Palongo, pap.
No, Palongo has nothing to do with Fela.
No, Afrobeats, not like Fela. That's what.
Afrobeats.
Yeah, because this is Ghanaian, their own debate, or their own backings, that Afrobeat is Ghanaian and how is Afrobeat being formed. So they always say that. I think that this documentary on Netflix, it's like it costs more harm than good. Because a lot of
Ghanaians are first of all confused. What are they claiming? Afrobeat or Afrobeats?
Afrobeat. Afrobeat is the papana. S came in when the.
So which one are they claiming?
They are claiming Afrobeat.
They are claiming both because they themselves say Fela came to learn in Ghana.
Yeah, the Fela was.
They are claiming both.
Fela was they are claiming both because they are claiming both.
Because but what Fela was doing, Fela's Afrobeat.
Yes, they are claiming Afrobeat.
Has nothing to do with
Afrobeat. No, they are claiming Afrobeat. You understand? I think the way there's this Ghanaian artist always mention of, is it Sonny?
Sonny Ade. No, Sonny Ade is Ghanaian. It's Nigerian.
There's this. I'll find it. Tell me that video that I played. The made reference to a Ghanaian. I forgot that Ghanaian artist. Damn, I forgot that Ghanaian artist. But I think we played his video sometime last year on the page that they said that is the origin of Afrobeat. I'll go and check that video again. I'll bring it up. Let's take a look, because Ghanaians equally say. So it means I don't know. All of us are fighting the Afrobeat.
It is Afrobeat. We don't have to fight over it.
The thing is that if they had said that Afrobeat for Africans is good, but then the foreign Nigerians say that Afrobeat is their own.
Because they have been the one pushing and popularizing it over the last 20 years, or probably like 30 years. What am I saying?
A very big problem now.
Yeah, they have been the ones championing it.
Yeah, so we can say they pretty much own it.
That's Nigeria has had.
Okay, TMI says you send me the song.
Nigerians have had several waves of top talented artists that have been championing the Afrobeat flag since the late 90s till now.
They've done so much for the genre.
That is what differentiated them from Ghana. Early 2000s, early mid 2000s, Ghanaian music was on a rampage. Although Iwo and the rest, Ghanaian music was on a rampage. But now, just like us, there was no transition. It died. The only person that survived that collapse, I'm not even say survived, the people who sprung up from, but let me say survived, Shatawale. But the only people that sprung up now after that, if I can say the golden age of Ghanaian music, is Fuse OBGs, the Sarkodie, Stone Boys,
Samini.
Even Samini, he did not, his music.
I didn't really know much about but I knew so much about the house to beats.
This all of them are yesterday. I'm talking about the times of the Plantation Boys, the times of Two-Face.
Wow.
That Nigeria had a Two-Face, they came. While Two-Face was there, the D'banj, the Banky W, and the P-Squares, they came, the Timayas.
African China.
You see, the African China's were so it is there was a stratification, different levels of artists from different generations that were moving together, singing the same genre as a wave. So that if someone falls from the top, another person replaces them. So that even if someone blows up and they cannot keep up with the shine like one hit wonders, even if they are no longer on the spotlight, there are still too many people in the spotlight keeping the genre alive. There does not matter.
It's like what way too many at the top. Even if one person falls,
like CK Love One City, he came and he went. But it had zero impact on the exports of Afrobeat. He came and he went, but it was promptly replaced by Ashake. You see now? So there are always people on that top level of Afrobeat.
It's just like now, like Nigerian artists, there's Fido, there's
always somebody that is coming.
There's Sade. There's Fela, there's Sade. This guy, he even sang with Pokoli. What's that his name? I think he's like the next Ashake. The guy is so talented. I think that's
that guy who sang in
Chalet.
I've forgotten that their song.
Can you find it here? Let's find it here. Let's check it out on YouTube, guys.
I know that song.
So Nigerian artists, it means there's always that continuity.
There's that continuity. As Tiwa Savage one lucky ISO.
Yeah.
This girl, Ira Star is there to fill in the gaps. But now the internet forgets very easily.
Yeah.
You remember who was the last person. It's just like a filmmaker or a footballer. They'll judge you by your last movie. They'll judge you by your last season of play, by your last match. So every industry in Africa will judge you by what was your last popular song or your last popular artist.
It means that's even the same problem we're facing in Cameroon.
Exactly. Nigerians have always had P-Square, they were there. Invasion Africa at the top. Before P-Square, they were even they want to lock their eyes so that they don't wish them.
Yeah.
Look stand. Burna Boy was not even there. Burna Boy was Davido and WIZKID. Burna Boy came 2018, 2019. You see, it was Davido, WIZKID. They were up there. Kiss Daniel came and joined. Tiwa Savage came and joined. Nagamali came and joined. Nagamali came back.
Nigerian music will kill you.
There are always people at the top. Tenny came, she went back.
Tiama, do you agree? Hi. Now I understand. I get them now.
But with other industries like
which means when I say it has to do with the Nigerian population now.
Yeah.
It has to do with the Nigeria. Means Nigeria, their biggest blessing is the population. It's not just even about the talent. Because every other country has a talent.
That dancer, what do you call his name again? Pokoli.
Shula, Pokoli.
I know the song you're talking about.
Is it Shode? Pokolina. Poko. I think it's a C. Try that one. Guys, Pokoli, now they spell that name again.
I know that song, right? Jago something.
Yeah. It's Shode, Chalet, Shode. Man, the guy. Well, the first time I heard him sing, I thought I was just like, this is Ashake.
Is it one word? Pokoli.
Pokoli, then L-E-E. L. That's the problem that we have here in Cameroon. And even in Ghana.
Should it?
So, see, this
Okay,
young.
hey Jago.
See, this. You copyright. Copyright, okay. This young man, I feel like die. I like music, but. See that charisma no. He sing like it one people are okay. So that's because even if you don't have a new song, money, and then you listen to that song, you're like. So there's Shode, there's Fela. You've heard of Fela? Play Fela's own song. Fela too is.
So there's
mad.
always somebody. See, like okay.
And then even this guy, this Nyash, what's his name again? Okay, to get that my darling. There's Chela. There's Kumi. Kumi too sings. Yeah, I understand. But Cameroon, we have the talents too, yeah.
But they don't rise to the top.
Because the other ones are not holding them.
It's not even about holding them. There's no system.
There's no structure. So what
Nigeria does not. When people say structure, Nigeria does not really have a structure like that.
So why is Nigeria going?
Because they have private enterprise
That pushes them.
that understands music business. Because South Africa has public, if I can use the word, public enterprise. They have their RISA, RSA, sorry. They have Musofa, Kopalko, all their recording industries, everything is structured there. Even if you sing in your village and they're playing that song in the bar, you will see your money. But Nigeria now is more of the private sector. That's music, record labels, shows, concerts, performances abroad, streaming.
So how do we fix our own now? That's the question.
We have one of two things. We can go the South African route, which is institutional,
or
we go the Nigerian route, where we have people that have made a conscious effort to listen to our music, and we stream an artist's songs. When the streams are good, they pay them. Invite artists for shows and pay them good money.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, not two ways.
Performances. Now that's how Nigerians make their money.
It's
Nigerian artists is endorsements,
yeah,
streams, and shows.
Shows abroad mostly.
Yes, even shows within Nigeria and shows.
But why what?
The South African artists, it is royalties. Within South Africa, you make your money.
Play that for life, so I'm understanding you. But which means that the Nigerian diaspora equally did a lot for them now. A lot for them. So they come. My next topic, Cameroonian diaspora.
This one, you.
Yes. And I think this is play my ear. This is another great Nigerian artist, Fela. Well, you see, he looks like Mayokun. You see now, you get that Mayokun face.
Just see, like in Nigeria, we had Ruga. Ruga was.
Yeah.
Now he has fallen. It has had no impact in the Nigerian music industry.
Yeah.
In a smaller industry like maybe Cameroon or Ghana, you really feel the impact.
Yeah, there was Roga, there was Fireboy, and
even Ashake is not popping as was popping.
What was the other guy? That one was under Empower. This Fireboy.
Joe Boy,
voila.
Those new artists.
Yeah.
You see. So there is always someone at the top that is holding the industry together. But Ghana has just, if it's not Sarkodie, it's King Promise.
They say Roga has not fallen. Nigeria.
No, Roga is not popping like he used to before, back in the days of Dior.
Oh, what is that? Jesus.
2022, 2023, Roga was a man of fire. Roga will release an audio, have 19 million views in 5 months.
Yeah, I think the other John
Dior,
John Z, wait.
The Roga is no longer up there. He's still.
Nigerians will never.
Victoni came.
But I say Victoni giving a one hit. I don't understand.
Loj came. He's no longer up there.
Why Mona Lisa vanished?
But now the pool of talents and the number of people that are singing, that are competing at that high level, it's just the Premier League. There is Manchester, there is Arsenal, there is Man City, there is Burnley, there is Brighton. There are too many of them, such that if one of those, or even three of those clubs are not performing well, you still have many other clubs that are playing elite football. But when you come maybe to Portuguese league, only like 2 clubs in the level, it makes sense.
TMI, which means we have to hold the Cameroonian diaspora accountable for what we are suffering. Because people are not helping us. Because they see, even look at even Nigerian influencers, their diaspora always bring them from abroad.
It is.
TMI, I talk of you, Cameroonian, when you watch me now. Nigerian diaspora did so much for them. Our Cameroonian diaspora has to do a lot for us too.
Bro. Just forget about diaspora.
Where's it at?
Small influencer from Nigeria. You want to get 100,000 followers on Facebook, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. You want to hear Bet Power, don't sponsor you. Indomie, if they do algorithm for Indomie. If they do. After I say the private sector accompanies them.
Anyway, here in Cameroon, they accompany when they look at the French.
But here, it is not like that. Even with creators in Ghana, you see a creator in Ghana with 50,000 subscribers. You see endorsement use that they have.
Cameroon is hard.
So the private sector accompanies them, they understand. But here it's not like that. There is no structure that you say, oh, you earn money. It does not, even in Nigeria, it does not exist.
Right.
You need to hustle. That's why the artists are hustling. They are always on tours, they're on shows. They are having endorsement deals.
The competition is very stiff too. It means if you don't do well,
there is no governmental body in Nigeria that gives you money. They don't do pay-per-view or whether it's paid what they do in South Africa or in the US, where every end of year a radio station will gather a sum of money and they have played their song 10,000 times.
I think that's South African strength. South Africans.
They have played their song 10,000 times. Equate to this number of money. Take radio stations to pay you, websites to pay you. Different things. There are different streams, but in Nigeria and many other African countries, it's not like that. So you have to hustle. It is shows, endorsement deals, and streams on Spotify, Tidal, and
which
YouTube.
boils down to the fact that Nigeria is a tool now numbers.
They have the numbers, and they have been able to conquer other markets aside from Nigeria. Bro, there are artists that don't love in Nigeria.
People love them. Yeah, that's even Cameroon. We you know how much we contribute to your artistry. Cameroonians they listen Nigeria. Yeah. Hey, we are saying you know in Cameroon.
So we should not just produce songs that depend in Cameroon. We should produce songs that foreigners will fall in love with.
Man, they put this Cameroon artist, the young boy from Blue Nation. What's that his name? Guys, before I want to introduce you to this Cameroon artist, I want you guys to go and follow him, right? Let me promote my own too. Not that I even know Nigeria. This is that young guy. What's his name? Koros. Guys, one of the Cameroon artist's name is Koros. His songs are good. He sings Afrobeats, an Afrobeat artist. You know, Cameroonians usually do Afrobeat music, right? While I don't just do Makusa only. It's an Afrobeat artist, and his song is good, and you're going to love it. So let's introduce you to this Cameroonian artist. His name is Koros, and here's you. Use it. TMI, you have to do so much for us here.
Hey, Jago. Hush, fuck.
Guys, that's the Cameroonian artist. Please, you guys should go and check him out. You like what he's doing. I hear that.
And I just want to be high.
Oh yeah, Adekule Gold. Please play the. Is it possible you can play the chorus? Gaia the chorus, eh? Oh, you're making sense now. I like the chorus. This is a career artist, guys. Yeah. Made my team to stand up. Made my team to stand up. Oh! It's amazing. I'm telling you guys. I listen to this song like almost every day. That's a Cameroon artist. His songs are really good. Wait, let me introduce you to another Cameroon artist here. I want you guys to go and follow. I don't. Razy. See, in fact, I have to start doing a lot of videos about Cameroon because we have talents. You see, this is another great talented Cameroon artist here. Yeah, this one. This one is titled Bread. You will like it. Come on. Oh, the beating is good, right? Oh, hey. I didn't find my bread, but I found my head. The river in trenches, my mama no fear. I didn't find my bread. Oh, it's his eye, it's his eye. Okay, okay. If I love it, you play. That is all about runner. We have good artists in Cameroon. I'm telling you. Tell me another one. Man, give me a white. Is it a good song? Do you like it? Is it a good one? That's a Cameroon artist. His name is Razy. R-A-I-Z-I. He's into Afrobeat and he's Z-Y rather Razy, and he is a talent, a bag of talent, to be honest. You will like his song. If all Cameroonians they try like you, Onafo don't go far. I'm feeling guilty. Now I know why some Cameroonians are really mad at me, honey, because they'll be like, do you know that the platform that you have, you know, like, anyway, there's other, I want to play that other song. So we have another one, King Luca, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we have another one, King Luca, right? King Luca is another great Cameroon artist, very talented, guys. Go and check him out. Which of the song? Listen to this one. Very good Afrofusion. Thank you, baby. You guys are just at the waist. Talent, I know, right? I'm so talented. But I'll start promoting my own. Guys, what do you make of it? I've played you like 3 Cameroon artists. I know Ghanaians love Black Coco because of its collab with Shatawale. You know, which other one you want to show us? Sepo. Now, you people know that Cameroon is known for the Makossa genre, right? And there's this young lady who is trying to urbanize it. Like, she believes that Makossa should not die. So she's trying to urbanize it. And let me play one of her sampling. Give this one. Yeah, there. Yeah, the modern sound, the modern makosa. I know. That's makosa, guys. So, Mumanga. What do you think it's gonna be doing? Let me hear what you think. Let me hear what you think. If you guys don't post, then nobody is going to know. We have to start doing that. To be honest, we have to start promoting our own. You know, if all hey baby, good night to you, darling. Good night to you. Let's see. If you know be Panadol, you know go feel be like Panadol. You people should give makosa. If not for Afrobeat, just know say hunger. Hunger go finish there with those work Afrobeat. Ah! How can you say that? That's a lie. Was that not a good song? How can you say that? Was that not a good song?
It was a good song, no?
It was a good song. What do you mean by if we should not try Afrobeat? Nigerian artists are doing Amapiano now. Imagine South Africans were to tell you guys that if you do Amapiano, hunger will kill you. Come on. That's so fine. If you find just say fine, Nigerians, they will kill you. Hey! Congolese Makosa. I've been as Zukus. Still the best. I love Philip Epupa a lot. I liked the first two songs. Okay. What about the last two you did not like? The first two was Chorus and Runner. Resina. Well, you not like the Makosa one. I thought you guys say you like Makosa songs. You not like the Makosa one. Those songs won't sell in Nigeria. Why? You know we cannot sell Afrobeat songs to you Nigerians, right? But we can sell you something new, like we can sell you Makosa, isn't it? People will be confusing us, huh? Which one do you want to pull? I really don't know.
But you can do it.
Awu. Okay, this is the last one. Let me put this last song, guys, before we do go. This is coming from Awu. He is so underrated. Which of the song? If you can. Guys, this one there. Guys, you hearing that? That's Awu, and that's a great song. I think sometimes I do feel for a Cameroonian artist, to be honest. You know, I just feel like what's bullshit.
Fido.
Oh,
I don't say Chinese here.
Fido.
Fido on YouTube,
So guys, since we have more people on YouTube, take over. Yeah, guys, this is another great talent. Fido. This one they would do well within Nigeria. Eh? Why? Come on, you waste talent here. Come on, you really waste talent. See the music video. Everyone of this is here. Come on. Guys, this is my spirit animal. This is my spirit animal, an elephant. I am in the southwest. We have elephants. This is for the wrong country, no. We miss me all joke Nigerians open your all of us will come and stay in Nigeria and they craze. We all will come there because Cameroon kills talent. Another thing about it is not true. Cameroon kills talent a lot. We have a lot of talented artists in Cameroon, but Odogu, eh. Oh, so guys, that is Odogu. So see, this is it now. Cameroonians from English-speaking regions, well, decided to, since we know if we enter the French side where they have plenty of passes, and those people are very talented and very competitive, we want to enter Nigeria. So there are a lot of Cameroonian English-speaking artists that sing like Nigerians. They either do Afrobeat music or they use Nigerian lyrics. So whoever survives, so permit us. This is another one, AJ Boy.
Melody chase the boy, I gave her lay low. I gave her stay cold. Melody treat my rest, never go on a space. Tu joues avec mon salaire, tu es fou.
I'm telling you. Ah.
And I'm doing what's necessary. How I like, cause if I die, don't forget about me.
Yeah. Oh, wow. See, so. You think they'll relate to my monster song?
Probably.
Guys, this one is my Cameroon has, in fact, I decided to take upon myself to talk about my own from now henceforth. That is my monster. Eh, la vida ambo. Sheta gombo. From my skin. Does I really feel like a meme? One great and it's evident. Been a flag, I'm a resident. Johnny just come. Oh, like a wise man. So then, baby, they no remember we. Yeah. Wow. Johnny gotta make dough. Oh, one bush one. I put my that's. I should have related to this one. This is a good song.
Pull up in a range kind of guys. Pull up in a Benz kind of guys. Pull up Lamborghini kind of guys. Cookie, I want a boy that can buy me all the Bentleys.
Do you guys listen to rap music though? Let me know. Nigeria, I love rap music.
No bro, niggas in my phone cause I'm dead. I want some really buy me the bands. I need some money I can spend on my friends. I want it real, I don't need to pretend. Give a book, it's a check, I'ma give you a pen.
I'm thinking one for fish.
Wanna put up in my seat like a boss. Hair done, nails done with my gloves. All these people trying to stop me, I don't know.
This one died, I think, how many years ago? 4 years ago. May his soul continue to rest in peace. We thought this one would take Cameroon music far. His name is Fish. Kamoto. Napoto. I think I'm starting. Silence! I'll kill you. Oh, but you better them. But guys, let me hear your thoughts. Do you like the songs I'm playing for you? This is a Cameroonian artist. Like I said, that one he's off late, unfortunately. Yeah, but his music still lives on. Which one? If you can you put that. Damn it, but then this beat will kill me. Hey. Hi. Nigeria's gonna get song. I don't know, man. I feel like Nigerian music get lifestyle. Am I wrong?
There you go.
Nigerian music has lives. I think that's one other thing that makes their music to sell.
Ashake really exacerbated the whole thing.
Nigerian music has
Everybody now is
lifestyle.
trying to copy that. The Ashake
Why?
vibe.
Nigerian music. See, put if you don't get also money, put them. Like you know yes, song. Just go. Hey. Then you get to Bami Nava, Kani Nava, you're like, wow. Ooh. Go back. Yale. Nigerian song gets something. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. See, my best fellow. Sing. Bona boy if you get bad, I beg, Madonna. Bona boy if you get bad character, when you see talent, I feel crazy. Like when Bona boy enters song, hey, I like. See, I'm a die-hard fan of Bona boy. I'm a die-hard fan of Bona boy's music. Bona boy gets some persona. There's just something amazing about this young man. But his part at this Lao is something. Put that. Say.
I'm not fine.
Your mama. No, go up again. Go on. Lie. There's just something about a boy, man. Yes, what Come on. Hey, I get to see what belongs to the wow, we were like this. That is just, hey, Jesus. There was just, this is my favorite Burna Boy song. Why would you do me like this? This is like my Burna Boy all-time favorite song. Like, oh my god. Oh, see, I am. You know what? See, okay, where were we? I am a die-hard fan of Burna Boy's music. I might not care for its attitude, yeah. But when it comes to his talent, honey, I adore his music. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, there's just something very cute. Like his persona, he get that affluence, and like his music is good. But Cameron has great talent. I think I'm gonna do my best this year towards promoting my own. TMI, what do you think? The live stream is not so clear on YouTube. Oh, really? It's not clear on YouTube. Well, is it my lighting or is it a network? Guys, you can really? Please. It's not clear on YouTube. Is it, please, those who are watching on YouTube, how is it? Is it clear? What is the problem? Is it my connection? What is the problem? Is it my connection? How is it like? It's not good.
Not bad. It's not very good.
Wait. It's not like play. I don't know.
We just hit 1,000 subs.
you. Thank you so much. This is amazing. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you guys. 1,000 subscriber, honey. My teaching nation, I am so very grateful. Thank you. I swear you're not gonna regret it. I am promising you that. Like, you are not going to regret it. Thank you so much, 1,000 subscribers. You know, thank you so much. And this year the plan is to double. Last year we were at 14,000. This year, honey, before we get to December 31st, 2026, honey, if my subscribers are small, it's gonna be 50,000. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. I'm gonna quadruple what I lost. Okay, I'm gonna quadruple what I lost. Thank you for making this very possible for me. I am truly grateful. Thank you guys. It looks so nice, isn't it? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it, honey? Are you? Okay. You guys have made my night, so I am so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, guys. Anyways, so to conclude, I think I have to do much, you know, like putting my own soul on the map. But like I said, Nigerian artists, if all Nigerians, if you have a way of supporting Cameroonian artists, please do. Especially us from the English-speaking regions, we are not finding it easy, and it's very hard. You know, like 10 regions, 2 regions are English-speaking. You can imagine. That's why you see us. We are struggling to enter Nigeria. We're struggling to enter Ghana. So when you stumble on a Cameroonian artist, please support us. We have good artists, but it's unfortunate we don't really push our own like you guys. So this year 2026, I'm going to make it you know, a duty to push my own as well. And I'm just very happy about one thing. You know, you Nigerians have always been pushing me to talk about my own. You know, I'm not looking at it from a bad angle. Like you guys are very curious. You want to know what's happening in Cameroon. You want to know about Cameroon artists. And I think, you know, if God has given me a platform, then I should be able to bless lives with it. You see, so this year you're going to be seeing more Cameroonian artists on my platform, the younger generation especially, and I'm going to be introducing you to amazing Cameroonian music, right? So far I've introduced you to a couple of them. You want to play another one?
Who
Lucid. I want to try Lucid. You guys listen to rap music. I forget rap.
Something with the
Young from the young generation. Chris M. Blanche Bunny.
Really like Christian.
Chris M. Female or male, anyone.
Yeah, they're younger than if you do your generation.
Wait, what about Titi Panchak? What's Titi Panchak? Young. Hey.
Black Cocoa.
I know Ghanaians love black cocoa, but I don't know if Nigerians. Know black cocoa though. See, Black Sheriff is. Black Sheriff is very tough. There's a news we're hearing about Black Sheriff though. They were talking about him not being able to pay his house rent. It's like he signs a terrible contract with his record label and it's affected because he's unable to make money from his music. And we always talk about record label contract. Who is this? Oh wow, Caesar. Guys, this is a Cameroonian female artist. Let me shift. So let's talk about this is our own Simeon. So guys, this is our own Simi. Whatever you have there, we have here too. Wait, why else copy, no problem. When I get Simi, we'll get black cocoa. My elephant wants to go inside. Guys, what do you think of my spirit animal though? One of the talks. I don't know if it was gone so. Which tribe in Nigeria has an elephant? Tell me, which tribe in Nigeria? Because in Cameroon, the Bakre people have an elephant, and that is where I'm coming from. I know that the elephant is the biggest animal on land. When an elephant enters the room, everybody feels it. You get it, right? So this is my. I was like, I need it on my set. I need an elephant on my set. This is where I'm coming from. I am from the mountain, so I must have my spirit animal here. What did the dog do? Are you serious? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, found it. Yeah. I wanna be alone, baby, it's alright. So Cameroonians equally do a blend of Afrobeat and Amapiano, you see. And I know many of you know this young man, Elisha K. And he equally has a collaboration with Rika Sani. Yeah, this one there. Nigeria, this is the kind of song that you guys like. People have here like your Igbo, right? One flavor, folklore. People have like your folklore music. We equally have our own, you know.
I guess the quality of the video.
And what do you make of the quality of the video? Let me hear it. Cameroon music are much okay. All you guys need is capital to promote the songs. When you talk about capital, yeah, this is Ebuka, yes. Ebuka, so many Cameroon artists have come to Nigeria to promote their songs. They spent a lot of money like this. Do you know how much Kuti spent in Nigeria? You know what? No, for my account. Do you know how much money Kuti spent in Nigeria? Cameroonians laughed at him because they felt like you Nigerians did not support Kuti enough. And unfortunately, Kuti has truly never been invited for a show in Nigeria. You see, so Cameroonians, let's be honest. I'm going to do a video about this where I'm addressing you Nigerians. Cameroonian artists right now are discouraged to come to Nigeria for promotion because over the years, those who have come to Nigeria never succeeded. From Stanley Eno right down to the Elisha Keys. They spent so much money, but they did not get their money's worth. They feel like Nigerians don't support non-Nigerians. You see? This one is Ghana, guys. Excellent. See, if I know what, guys, let's just end here for today. I have work in the morning. I'm doing the morning show. Don't mind because I'm here. I just wanted to, spend some time with you guys. Thank you so much for following. And once again, thank you for my 1,000 subscribers. I am truly very grateful. I will not take it for granted. I promise you, people. Okay, honey. So thank you. I want to wish you guys. Claude, you have to come. You have to come on the review. We have to start doing the review. Are you saying the review? Yeah, this one. posting stuff like this every now and then. I think I'm going to restart like my my Facebook lives and all, but we'll probably be taking it to TikTok as well. Anyways, so like I was saying, Nigeria, so far Cameroonians are facing it difficult coming to Nigeria for promotion because they feel like you guys are not supportive enough. And the Cameroonians who have come there, they do not get the desired result despite the amount of money that they spend. So Ebuka, I don't think the problem is about capital because they've spent millions in Nigeria, but they did not get their money's worth. And I'm sure you'll be like, but why Nigeria? Like I said before, those of us from Cameroon, English speaking, we can only go to Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa. Okay? Give me dog, like you're calling me. Give me dog. This one is Kameni. Give me dog, yeah. I say me, if it's for me, I swear I did. Ade, if you call me, I swear Ade. So she's more into dance hall. I was talking about Bossy, T. Claude. You have to join the review. You have to join the review. Are you seeing the move we're making, baby? You have to join the review, right? I think Young Time reached out in regards to Lucid. And let's see if we can have Lucid on the review. So guys, like I said, I'll take it upon myself to be pushing Cameroonian artists, Cameroonian talents, and I'm begging that please, whoever I introduce to you people, that you please do support. You know I will never bring you mediocre artists, okay? Oh, love your neighbor as yourself. C'est ça le nécessaire. Let us go. Okay, y'all. So we're going to be introducing more cameo artists to you guys, right? I hope you love this. If it's something that you want to learn more or you want to know more, please do indicate in the comment section. So we've come to the end of today's live. Thank you once again. I appreciate you. Have a good night rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Bye.
And we're going to leave you guys with this song.
So we'll leave you guys with this song. Which one? Oh, this one. I like this one. Na, 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 na. Ma bina patavi. Patavi. Laissez-moi non transpirer. Oh mon ami, oh ma chérie, hey, oh tuto, oh mon ami, oh ma chérie, oh tuto. Oh, you want to take it to the end. Guys, this is our own version. Want me to stand like that? Yeah? No, don't sleep from here. Can you probably just let it sleep with us? Why chair? Guys, I don't. Okay, guys. Bye. It's here, right?